Hey guys, I want to take a few moments to address. I guess it's not too recent of a thing, but it is. I'm seeing it more and more. I'm seeing, I guess, prospective customers and customers kind of mentioning it. But it's this idea of automatic search engine optimization or automatic SEO or built-in SEO is kind of what some organizations or some technologies call it, and that's a fancy way of making you believe that your website's automatically optimized for search engines just because they say the technology automatically does it for you. And in many cases, it's absolutely categorically false. There is no way that a technology can automatically optimize your website for search engines. There are settings that it can set to help to augment the results of SEO work, but they can't actually SEO your stuff automatically, and let me explain why. In the old days, SEO, or search engine ranking, I should say, search engine ranking was dependent on a number of things. In the older days of Google, they had something called PageRank, and it was really highly dependent on who you were linked from and who you were linked to, and they would look at the importance of all the different pages you were linked from and linked to, and they created this kind of a PageRank system, and that's how they would determine your relevance for your given key phrases. That system has been long replaced. And what the search engines are trying to do these days, and listen to this carefully because this is going to take all the mystery out of SEO for you. What they're trying to do is they're trying to impersonate a human being, looking at billions of documents in split seconds and determining what is relevant to a person's search phrase and what order the relevance appears in, or appears to be. So they're looking at these documents, comparing them, and trying to figure out which one is more important or more helpful or more resourceful or better cited, more referred to, which one seems to be more authoritative and, once again, relevant to what someone's searching for. Now, Google and Bing and Yahoo and what the search engines are trying to do is they're not only looking at the phrase itself, but the intention of the phrase. So, for example, if somebody's looking at pregnancy testing, the search engines know that most likely this requires a local search result, not a national one. So they're trying to figure out, what are you looking for? If you're looking for a plumber, we're not going to give you a result in California, even if that site is more optimized than a local person. I'm going to give you the local person first because this particular search seems to imply that you're looking for something local. So they're trying to take a look at what you're putting in to the search engine, and they're trying to determine what your need is. Again, trying to impersonate a human being. So you know that there's things that if I ask you in your business or your nonprofit, if I ask you a specific question, you know how to kind of reinterpret that and say, okay, what you really mean is, or what you really need is this. The equivalent exists for search engine ranking or search engine results. So the reason that computers can't, now this should give you some background here to understand, the reason that software can't optimize your website automatically is because it's highly dependent on the type of content you write. You have to write the content. You have to create a page that is highly relevant, a page that is highly authoritative. You've got to take the time to link to things that you think are extremely helpful, and you've got to invest the effort to go out to put your content out there to be cited as an authority. And now when you've done all that work, now the search engines begin to look at you a little bit differently. Now it looks like you put effort into it. The document is good, the website is good, the page is really highly relevant information. I have a client of mine, I won't say who it is, but they're in a particular industry, and they were having some trouble with search engine optimization. And so we jumped in there and started doing search engine optimization. We got them really good results for the poor quality of the content that they had. And my argument to them was that, you need to create better content. And they said, well, we've had this content. It's really, we don't want to go through all this effort. So what I did was I wanted to prove this point a little bit. So I actually launched a small 4-page website that took their top phrases and optimized for them. I wrote helpful articles about each of those phrases and made them a page each. I put links to relevant articles, including their own site. And I even embedded a few YouTube videos so you can watch to become educated about this topic. Within a week, I started to see ranking on the pages. By the end of the month, I was on page 1, beating their website. It is very important that that you pay attention to writing your content and don't buy into these weird false claims of technologies that say that they're going to optimize for you. What that's doing is actually doing the very opposite. It's causing you to believe that something is being optimized when in reality it's very weak content. There's no way that they can optimize for you. They can only add to optimization. What I mean by that is they can title your pages properly if you title them properly. They can add meta tags, which the search engines really don't pay attention to when it comes to search engine ranking. Although there's a little bit of results that you'll get, or few results that you'll get from the fact that the description and title tags are frequently used in your search engine listing. So if it's a good description, it'll compel people to click. But beyond that, the actual optimization that gets you ranking has nothing to do with the technology. It has everything to do with your content. So don't buy into this, all right? I know people in my industry are fooling you all the time. We're telling you lies. I'm here to tell you the truth, brother, sister. I'm here to tell you the truth. Don't buy into it. Optimize your content. That's the way that you get good page ranking. It is not through some weird, mysterious voodoo that somebody's going to do with technology. It's not going to help. And anyone who tells you that it does is a liar. You need to stay away from that company, stay away from that technology, and start actually applying the right search engine optimization services, skills. If you don't have time for it, contact us. We'll help you out. We happen to offer that service. So if you want us to help you to optimize your content and also do your SEO work, maintain your SEO rankings, and tweak as we go. If we see your competitors do better, we'll go ahead and tweak and try to figure out what they're doing and get above them again. We do this as a business. We do it for many organizations, many types of organizations and businesses. We'd love to do it for you. All right, so give us a call. You can comment on this Facebook, if it's a Facebook post or social media post you're watching this from. If it's not, it's on our website. Call the number above or next to me or below, wherever it is, and let us know that you need our help. We'd love to help you. If you have any questions, we're here to answer them, and we hope that this video helps to demystify some of this. All right, have a great night.